Last week at Minnesota's Spring Creek National, racing dreams came true for two riders. For Geico Honda's Eli Tomac, the path to his career 450 class win had been delayed by a season fraught with injuries. 3 consecutive podiums upon his return to the track served notice that he was fully recovered and ready to challenge the frontrunners. Tomac crushed the field with a 1-1 performance that showed the speed and style which earned him a 250 title just 1 year ago.
A 1-1 sweep for Eli Tomac at Millville.
This year's 250 frontrunner is Millville's own Jeremy Martin. The youngest son of track owners John and Greta Martin, Jeremy grew up dreaming of earning an AMA National win in his own backyard.
First moto win here at Millville goes to Jeremy Martin.
The stretch run to a title begins today in the beautiful Pacific Northwest as Pro Motocross returns to Washougal, Washington.
On the banks of the Columbia River is Washougal Motocross Park, the host site of the motorsport.com Washougal National, part of the continuing series, the Lucas Oil Pro Motocross Championship sanctioned by AMA Pro Racing. Good start for number 10, Justin Brayton, but Ryan Dungey just on a different level today.
And a different line. You see the split section. We saw it work for both guys, both ways. Dungey gets to the inside, takes that line away. He gets out front, and boy, did he make a run for it.
Then Ken Roczen trying to make moves. Gets around Brayton, then he gets around Trey Kennard here. Take over the number 2 position. This is tight as they get down to the bottom of this hill.
Real tight. Roczen had to get to that inside to take the line away, and Trey Kennard probably not very happy about having his nose chopped off.
And then late in the moto, Eli Tomac makes a run. He gets Kennard, and here he passes Roczen for second. That is valuable championship points given up by our series leader. Kind of a surprise there. Tomac could do nothing with Dungey. Neither could anyone else. Best ride of the year for the number 5 wins by nearly 14 seconds. Here are the results. Kennard holds on for 4th. Metcalf wins that battle with Short, putting his Kawasaki in 5th. Pike, Brayton, Noren, and Craig round out the top 10. Here's the rest of the top 20. Sean Collier, privateer, back in action today. 20th, and Tevin Tapia, good job scoring some points there as well. Tommy Week, local product, 16th.
Brayton got the whole shot, but it was not long-lived because watch out, Brayton makes a mistake there, loses his drive. Metcalf has to check up, and Dungey just makes the most of it, going from 3rd to 1st, getting that lead when he would hold that lead.
Yeah, Dungey has got impressive speed today, although he would have to deal with Eli Tomac. Here he is on the number 3, getting around Metcalf after making the pass on Brayton. Gets into the number 2 position, and for a while he kept Dungey honest. They were battling. Then Metcalf has to deal with Roczen, who goes all the way around the outside of that corner, take over the number 3 spot, but that's as far as a series points leader would be able to climb in the order. Then Dungey was able to pull away a bit from Tomac and take the 2nd moto win. He had already won the 1st moto earlier today. That makes the math easy on us. 2 victories. You're the winner overall for the weekend. Here are the Moto 2 results. Metcalf and Short were battling all day long. They were 4th and 5th. Good ride for Pike. Noren 7th. Brayton, Week, and Hahn. The battle of the Tommies goes to Week. That's your top 10. That's Dungey's actually first 1-1 since the final race of 2012. So almost 2 years since he's been able to get the 50-point perfect score. And you look at the distance, 10 points made up on Roczen in the championship today.
Look at the points, Jason.
Wow, it's close now.
It's really close. It's a 2-horse race, let's be honest. One of those KTM riders will win this title. Who is it going to be, though?
I know.
Kennard a little bit out of it. Metcalf now moves up to 4th, passes James Stewart, like he said. Short, Grant, who couldn't ride, Pike, Tomac, and Reed, top 10.
Battle is on here. Marvin Musquin in 3rd place on the orange bike, looking to take 2nd away from Christophe Porcel on the blue machine, and makes it happen.
Goes a long way around, gets to the inside, chops him off, but Marvin was not down there. He wanted to go after the leader. Watch this, just launches down that hill, puts the bike in the way. Beautiful pass, very committed. But behind there, we would see some more drama. Watch this, Jason Anderson, just a violent get-off.
He was in the number 4 spot trying to get Blake Baggett, then Baggett in 3rd would crash. Open the door up for Cooper Webb and Martin to get back around him. Meanwhile, watch this. Not much airtime there at the finish line jump, but just enough for Marvin Musquin to celebrate with an old-fashioned hero clicker and takes the victory. We'll prove it to you because we have the results from this moto. Pourcel makes the French 1-2. Webb outdoing his teammate for third. Baggett recovers for probably a disappointing, I would think, fifth. Justin Bogle stealing the lead from Christophe Pourcel. Bogle's on the red bike, 32. Gets around Pourcel to take the lead on lap 1.
And Bogle ran a phenomenal race. This guy was on fire. He pushed the whole way.
But he'd have company. Marvin Musquin got the second, got around Blake Baggett, then used this line to pass Bogle for the lead.
Just railed that outside, and Musquin on a mission today. See him coming up to the finish line. This guy almost did a heel click in the whoops, and then look at him pointing to the fans, to the people. Musquin takes the first win of this season. It's been since Mount Morris last year. Phenomenal ride for the guy.
Baggett, strong ride for second. Bogle does hold on Martin to put it up on the podium in this moto. Webb fifth, Wilson Savaggi, Alex Martin, Cole Seeley, and Jesse Nelson, the Lucas Oil Troy Lee Honda teammates, round out the top 10. Zach Bell, 11th, had a good start. Oregon's own Matt Michele, whose dad actually used to race pro races out here back in the day, finishes up 12th. Zach Williams, good job by the Minnesota kid, finishing 14th. Pourcel had some problems there, ended up a lap down. This is what the overall results look like. Marvin Musquin the win. Blake Baggett second, makes up a little tiny bit of ground on Jody Martin in the series. And here are the point standings. Like I said, Baggett makes up a little bit of ground. Webb didn't gain any out Martin today. It's exactly the same as it was, a 43-point gap between the teammates. They are hoping for a mistake, but there are still 6 motos to go. Baggett can tell you firsthand all the things that could go bad and cost you a whole bunch of points.